So I'm really tired of seeing certain boot companies make commercials online, uh, on Facebook, especially on TikTok, and you just see them dragging boots through the mud. They're not even wearing them, and then you have all these famous content creators wearing them and say they're the best boot ever. Of course, they're sponsored. They're going to say that. I know this is not a boot channel, but I worked hard for my money, and I'm considered a blue collar worker. And I do water leaks, sewers, dig holes, anything under the sun, I do it. Welding, painting, grinding, standing in water. I mean, I do everything. Build bikes, build vehicles, Jeeps, trucks. I do everything in these boots. And I'm just going to come out and say it. I actually bought a set of Brunt boots a while back. It's been a couple years, and they actually fell apart in the last no longer than a couple months. And never heard anything about it. Tried to get money back or maybe get them replaced. Never heard anything. Now I'm into mock toe boots. Waterproof, non-waterproof, depends on what I'm doing. I have several pair. Now I actually reached out to Brunt Boots. I told them I wanted them to send me a pair. I'm not famous, but I gave them an email and said, hey, I'm not famous or whatever. I want to see if these things are really job capable instead of just dragging the boots with your hand through water. We're giving to famous creators. My main boots are Thorogoods, made in America, Goodyear welt. Love these boots, whether they're in black or whatever. Like I said, I'm into mock toes. I've always had good luck I've always had good luck with Thorogoods, with wear and tear and rips and stuff like that. Best thing about it is you can get it resold, right? Well, these boots will run you $250. And before we get into this big debate about boots and stuff like that, and what I think and what I went through with them, I know people's going to say, well, you can get on Brunt and get their American model for $260, right? So if I'm going to spend $260 on a no-name boot company that I really don't respect because I've already had a pair of their boots, I'm just going to go ahead and buy a set of Thorogoods. This is all my personal opinions, but I'm just telling you what it's been through, what these boots have been through, and what I do in my line of work, and how they've held up. These boots are a year old. Yes, I did clean them up a little bit. Some of these boots do have their laces changed, and some don't even have laces. But these boots have been cleaned up, and these boots wear really well. I love riding my motorcycle in these, and I love working with these. Now, these are a pair of boots that I bought for $126 off Amazon. You can also get them on TikTok. This is no way, shape, or form a sponsored video. These are called Rock Roosters, right? These boots have been through hell and back. I've submerged these boots on accident, falling in water. These boots been in sewer jobs, blacktop jobs, whatever it may be, welding. There's no holes in it, grinding, kicking stuff, hunting. These boots have been through it. And the bad part is these are, $120 some. The leather is actually really good. And a lot of people say these are just throwaway boots. I'm actually getting these things resold. I love the insoles that come in these. They're super, super soft. But I'm getting them resold because for this price point with the Rock Roosters, you get a leather welt and it can be sold fairly easy. And it only costs like $50 to resell them. And I know a lot of people say, why don't you just buy another pair? They're so cheap. These are still good. The leather's still good. And why would I buy a new pair when I can just get them resold? Now, my only complaint with these boots are the soles. They're supposed to have vibrant soles. These wear out super quick. Now, let me remind you, these are over a year old, and these boots were worn every day until I go to bed. Wake up 6 o'clock in the morning, they don't come off my feet until 9 o'clock at night. So these boots have been wore. Okay, Rock Rooster for you. Very, very good boot for the price. My only complaint is the soles. They wear super quick, but this is the old brand. They actually have these on clearance. They have a new version of this boot. I think they have better soles on the bottom of them. Now let's talk about a super cheap pair that you want to stay away from. These are Survivor boots from Walmart. Now, why do I have these boots? I think they're originally like $50, $70 or something at Walmart. They were in the middle aisle. They were for $10, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pick them up, see what they're all about. and these boots are legit junk. Stitching's coming out in the back. They hold like a weird shape. The soles are super, super soft, and they chip and puncture super easy. Just not a boot you want to wear working. These might be okay to walk a warehouse in, or maybe go out in the town, but I don't think I would buy these to work in. That's why I don't have laces, because just hanging on to them in case I want to go outside real quick, do something. These boots will be fine for that, but I'm not a big fan of these boots. And this is where I get to the ridge cut. Now, if you've seen these, they were on sale on Black Friday for $69. The ridge cut tough wear. I wear a lot of Tractor Supply clothes, the pants, the work pants, the work shirts. Pretty durable stuff for a decent price for a guy like me. And I thought I'd go ahead and give their boots a try. Now, they do have like an odd sole on the bottom, but these remind me of the Brunts with some different styling at the top and stuff like that. The insoles are pretty comfy. The insoles kind of remind me of the Rock Rooster and the Thorogoods. They're pretty comfy. They're kind of stiff when you get them. Remind you, these are pretty much brand new, and I've been wearing them. I want to see how long they last. The Walmart boots that I had, them are only like a month old, and they're already trashed. But I want to see how long these last, because if these last longer than the Brunts, these are still only $99. These ones are waterproof. Like I said, some of mine are waterproof, some of them aren't. It depends what I'm doing that day at the job site. If it's a lot of water, I just wear rubber boots. Like I said, I'm not a boot YouTube channel. I just want to help people with their money. And honestly, I challenge Brunt to send me a pair of their boots and see if they will outdo the Rock Roosters and the Thorogoods, because them are the two boots that I constantly jump back and forth with, are Rock Roosters and the Thorogoods. Okay, usually I buy these boots, but since they're such a pain, I challenge them. I challenge them to send me a pair of their boots and see if they'll outdo the other two, because one pair of boots is made in America and they are cheaper than their boots. One boots are made overseas and they're still cheaper than their boots, and they last longer than their boots, in my opinion. If you're looking into mock toes like I were, I didn't know where to start. Where do I start on Amazon? Do I buy the most expensive? And I do love Danner and Nix and all that stuff, but those are a big purchase. Okay, so what I would do, I would start with a pair of Rock Roosters, because they are super comfortable. They already feel like they're broke in, and it reminds me so much of a Thorogood. And that's why I think I like Rock Rooster so much, is because Thorogood is my go-to boot. And when you get those boots, they already feel like they're broke in. They feel super comfortable. And honestly, they feel the same. Like I said, they already changed the bottom soles on the Rock Rooster, so I think they're a little bit more durable. Older boots, as you can see, they wear pretty quickly. But if you're wanting to get into the mock toe game and you're looking at Brunts, or if you're looking at Survivors at Walmart, or if you're looking at Ridge Cut at Tractor Supply, I don't want to give you a bad experience with them. I'd go ahead and get a set of Rock Roosters. And then once you start liking mock toes, go to some Thorogoods. But like I said, this is all my personal opinion. This is what I feel on my feet and what I do every day. And I pretty much do everything. And I put some boots through hell. A lot of walking, a lot of mud stomping, a lot of water, a lot of everything. Sparks, welds, paints, whatever it may be, cold, hot. I really put these boots through the paces because I work pretty hard at work and off work. So I just thought I would share that information with you. And like I said, I challenge Brunt to send me a pair of boots. I'm not a big creator. My YouTube is not huge. I don't like ads on the internet that pull the blue collar people in, and they get sucked into the slogans and the high quality videos and stuff like that. I want people like me that work their ass off to be able to go and buy a good pair of boots, and they last, and get your money's worth. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't buy a whole lot of name brand stuff. I have hyper tough impacts and ratchets and stuff like that, and it does just fine for what I do around here. And now if I was professional, yeah, I'd get better tools, but I'm a backyard guy, and honestly, I don't need that fancy stuff, and a lot of people are like that themselves. So that is how I feel about mock toe boots. This is just the boots that I have and what I love. And I'm trying to stay in a price range. Like I said, I'm not trying to get up to Danners and stuff like that. And people be commenting different boots and stuff like that. But That's not what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to show you guys the most cheapest boot for the best quality. Hope it helped. If you're looking into mock toe boots, if you're looking into boots in general, check out Rock Rooster or check out Thorogood. Like I said, I'm not sponsored, not trying to cause conflict. Just want to show you guys what's good and what's bad. Hope you guys have a awesome rest of the year. Stay dirty, my friends.